Let's cut straight to the chase. I'm going to start this timer, and in 5 minutes, uncut, I have to teach you how to be a great rhythm player. Let's go. So, the most important thing to consider is that when you're being a rhythm player, your job isn't just to play chords. That's what most people think. They're like, oh, I'm playing rhythm, I'll just play the chords, you know? I'm like... And good shit, buddy. You have accomplished a small feat of guitar playing. But that's not your job as a rhythm player. Your job is to support the rhythm of the band and make everybody sound better. Let me elaborate a little bit on that. Say you're playing an instrumental part of something. So you're playing chords and somebody's soloing. So somebody's soloing like... You have an obligation to do everything you can to make that solo sound fucking amazing as a rhythm player. So you can riff around a little bit over the soloing. A lot of what I like to do when I'm playing rhythm is I'll listen as closely as I can to everything that's going on and ask myself, how can I speak back to it? So an example of that could be adding a little riffing around into your playing, like... Especially if you have a bass player playing with you, like you're in a band context, you don't even need to really play whole chords. You can just... I'm just playing F sharp and B there, but I'm bouncing around small chunks of the notes and utilizing almost lead ideas inside of the rhythm, which gets into something I think a lot, which is that the idea of rhythm and lead guitar in general actually limits a lot of players. I know a lot of players that just like cop out, go, yeah, I'm a rhythm guitarist. And good for you, buddy, you just gave up on half of the guitar. Because seriously, like, the lead concepts, if you use them in your rhythm playing, just make you a better rhythm player. Like, by far, you will be so much better if you don't stop yourself from learning. So what are these concepts that are so important to know to amplify your rhythm? Well, it's a lot of concepts you would use in soloing, like let's say double stops, for example. Playing two notes stacked on top of each other. A lot of times notes from a chord, like what I'm doing there, that's just F sharp major. And then here I'm just moving one of the notes up in the scale. And then I'm going to this B as a double stop. And then you can use those double stops and move around in your scale to amplify the rhythm and riff around. Let me give you a little example of that. That's still just F and B, but I'm not going, oh, I'm a rhythm guitarist. Right? Everybody can do that, and it's not that cool, and you're here because you want to play something unique. So think about in your rhythm playing how you can make it unique and how you can add lead concepts, like I was saying, lead concepts into your rhythm playing. Let me give you another example on F and B here. So we went over just kind of doing double stops, jumping up, but what if we wanted to riff lower down? Well, we would take our F major scale, F sharp major scale, because we're in F sharp, and just use those notes to lead to our other chords. This would be kind of stealing from our bass player. Like if you have a bassist, don't do this. But if you're playing by yourself or you and another guitarist, absolutely do this. Use your scale to walk to your other chords like this. That was all just tied into our scale. How are we doing? We got 30 seconds still. My last 30 seconds, I want to tell you something very serious, which is that you need to understand how to play the guitar. You can't just go in blind, learn tabs, and expect to become the shit. No player who's only learned from tabs has become insane at being a rhythm guitarist. You need to slow down and really think about the music that you're playing over. And I have a lot of videos that go over the music on my page, so definitely check them out. And that's kind of a cop-out because those videos are way longer than 5 minutes. But you really need to understand the concepts to become a good player. So to wrap this up, quick little video. If you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to join the Discord server down below. Totally free. You can come in and ask me questions, and I will sit there and I will answer them to the best of my ability, always. And if you want to work closer with me, there's a link below to book a call with me, and you and I will hop on the phone one-on-one if it feels like a good fit. We will make it happen. We will work together. You keep killing it, and you have a good one.